Imagine waking up every morning feeling truly secure in your relationships, confident in your connections, and able to trust both yourself and others. For many people, this level of emotional security seems out of reach. But what if I told you that you can actually rewire your brain for secure attachment? That is right. Science now shows that our brains are not fixed. No matter your past experiences or how you were raised, you have the power to change the way you relate to others. In this video, we are going to break down exactly how you can transform your attachment style, using proven strategies rooted in neuroscience and psychology. Get ready to unlock a new chapter in your emotional life. Attachment theory was first introduced by psychologist John Bowlby, who discovered that the way we bond with our caregivers as children shapes our relationships for the rest of our lives. There are 4 main attachment styles: secure, anxious, avoidant, and disorganized. Secure attachment is the gold standard. It means you feel comfortable with intimacy and independence. But here's the good news. Your attachment style is not set in stone. Thanks to neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to change and adapt, you can move toward a more secure attachment, no matter where you start. Understanding the science behind attachment is the first step to making lasting change. If you find yourself constantly worrying about being abandoned, craving closeness but fearing rejection, or pulling away when things get too intimate, you might be dealing with an insecure attachment style. Insecure attachment often develops when our early needs for comfort, affection, or safety were not consistently met. This can lead to patterns of anxiety, avoidance, or even chaotic relationships in adulthood. But recognizing these patterns is empowering. It means you can start to break the cycle. The key is to become aware of your triggers and responses, and to understand that these are learned behaviors, not permanent flaws. Neuroplasticity is the brain's incredible ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. This means you can literally rewire your brain to respond differently to emotional situations. When you practice new ways of thinking, feeling, and behaving, you strengthen new pathways in your brain. Over time, these new pathways can override old, insecure patterns. The process takes patience and consistency, but the science is clear. Change is possible. By harnessing neuroplasticity, you can train your brain to expect and create secure, healthy relationships. So, how do you actually rewire your brain for secure attachment? Let us break it down into actionable steps. First, practice self-awareness. Start by noticing your thoughts and feelings in relationships. When you feel triggered, pause and ask yourself what old story or fear is being activated. Second, challenge negative beliefs. Replace thoughts like, "I am not lovable," or "people always leave," with more balanced, realistic statements. Third, seek out secure relationships. Spend time with people who are consistent, supportive, and trustworthy. Their behavior can help retrain your expectations. Fourth, practice self-soothing techniques. When anxiety or fear arises, use deep breathing, mindfulness, or grounding exercises to calm your nervous system. Fifth, communicate openly. Express your needs and feelings honestly, even if it feels uncomfortable at first. Over time, these steps will help you build new neural pathways that support secure attachment. Building secure attachment is not a one-time event, it is a daily practice. Start each day with a moment of self-compassion. Remind yourself that you are worthy of love and connection. Make it a habit to check in with your emotions throughout the day. When you notice insecurity creeping in, gently redirect your thoughts. Practice gratitude for the positive relationships in your life, no matter how small. Journaling can be a powerful tool for tracking your progress and identifying patterns. And do not forget the power of physical touch. Hugging a friend, petting a dog, or even placing a hand on your heart can help reinforce feelings of safety and connection. These small habits, practiced consistently, can make a big difference over time. Change is rarely a straight line. There will be setbacks, moments when old patterns resurface, or when you feel discouraged. The important thing is not to judge yourself. Remember, rewiring your brain is a process, not a destination. When you slip up, treat yourself with kindness and curiosity. Ask what you can learn from the experience, and then gently return to your new habits. Progress is built on persistence, not perfection. Many people have transformed their attachment styles and found deeper, more fulfilling relationships. For example, one woman who struggled with anxious attachment began practicing mindfulness and self-compassion daily. Over time, she noticed she was less reactive and more confident in her relationships. Another person with avoidant tendencies learned to communicate his needs and gradually opened up to intimacy. These stories show that change is possible no matter your starting point. The key is commitment and the willingness to try new approaches. Rewiring your brain for secure attachment is one of the most powerful gifts you can give yourself. It opens the door to healthier, happier relationships and a deeper sense of self-worth. Remember, the journey takes time, but every step you take brings you closer to the security and connection you deserve. If you found this information helpful and want to learn more about transforming your mind and relationships, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the Vial Breaker channel. There is so much more to discover, and your journey is just beginning.